Welcome to this lecture, guys. So in this lecture we will understand surjective function, or it is also called as onto function. By definition, a function from a to b is said to be surjective if its range is equal to its codomain. Alright? In other words, you can say that if every element of set b has at least one corresponding element in set a. Like if you remember from the previous classes, we learned that a function from set A to set B can be such that, right, this is a possible function and this is also a possible function, but the difference in this and this is that here one element of B is left unpaired, right, while here every element of B has been paired with at least one element of set A. Alright, so this means here if you see, here range is 4, 5, while codomain is 4, 5 and 6. While here if you see, here range is equals to codomain actually, and both have 4, 5, 6 as the elements, right? So here you can see that every element of set B has at least one corresponding element in set A. So such a function is called as surjective function or onto function. Alright, you can also call it as an onto function. So again, it is with respect to set B. Alright, so a function in which every element of set B has a corresponding element in set A is called as a surjective function. And clearly, whenever this case will happen, the range will become equal to codomain. Alright, so all those functions for which range and codomain are equal are surjective functions. Like for an example, if I say that there is a function f from n to n is a natural number, this is also set of natural numbers. Alright, you can call this as set A and you can call this as set B. Alright, so there is a function from the set of natural numbers to the set of natural numbers. So this will become your domain, and this will actually be codomain as of now. Alright, and it is such that f of x is equals to x. Alright, this is a function. So if you see this, then what you're trying to say is that x can take all the values from the set of natural numbers. I mean, this x can take all the values from the set of natural numbers. So this means the domain of this function, you can say set A, will have natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till infinity. The codomain of this function is set B, which also has all the natural numbers, right? It will also be 1, 2, 3, 4, so on till infinity. Alright, but if you try to see this function, you can also rewrite it as y equals to x. Fx has been replaced by y, so this function becomes y equals to x. So this will be x and this will be y. Alright, so now if you try to map it, you can see that 1 will be associated with 1, 2 will be with 2, 3 will be with 3, because when x is equals to 1, y is also 1. Similarly, so on. So you can see that here all the values which are possible in set B are actually associated with at least one element of set A. There cannot be any value in B which is not associated with a value in set A. Alright, so such a function is actually surjective. And if you see, it is actually also a injective function also, because every element of set B has only one and only one element in set A. So this is injective also. Alright. While if I give you another example, which is also from natural number to natural number, but it is defined like this, that fx is equals to x plus 2. Alright. Or you can say y is equals to x plus 2. Now if you try to draw the function, you will see that if this is set A, this is set B, this will have all the x's. So x can again take all the numbers from natural numbers. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on till infinity. And similarly set B is also a set of natural numbers, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 so on till infinity. But now if we try to do the mapping now through this function, alright, then minimum value x can take is 1. This means minimum value y can take is 1 plus 2, which is 3, right? This means in set B 1 and 2 will never be associated with any element of set A, because as soon as you enter x equals to 1 you will get y equals to 3. When you enter x equals to 2 you get y equals to 4. X equals to 3 will give y equals to 5, right? Because it's x plus 2. This means 1 and 2 are left unmapped. This means range is not equals to codomain, because codomain is all natural numbers, that is 1 2 3 and so on till infinity, while range will be only the numbers which are mapped, so 3 4 5 and so on till infinity. Alright, so you can see that these two elements are left unmapped, which means it is not surjective, because the codomain is given by this relation. This is domain, this is codomain. This is not surjective, but this is injective function. Why? Because every element of B will be associated with just one and one element of set A. Alright, makes sense? Not surjective but injective. Alright, clear? Alright guys.